horse, we are going to make a metallic, again, I'm using those dumb air quotes. I watched a movie the other day that had air quotes. A metallic looking horse using vinyl paintable textured wallpaper. Yes, vinyl. So the wallpaper is actually vinyl and it's paintable. Okay. CA. This whole roll cost me $30 Canadian. You can make probably a good 50 horses with this one roll of wallpaper. Okay. And like I said, it is vinyl, and it is paintable, which means water can hit it. Okay. Now, we're using the horse board. For this project, you really need a good frame for it. So the horse board works out perfectly. So what I'm going to do, and this is pre-pasted, okay? This is pre-pasted vinyl wallpaper, but the pattern I picked, which you probably can't see the greatest, like I said, I will put the links for Canada and .com, but you can buy painted wallpaper at Home Depot, Home Hardware, anywhere that they sell like paint and wallpaper supplies. But of course, Amazon was the easiest. Okay, so this wallpaper is 20 inches in width, and I don't even know how many feet long. It's big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just putting my horse board onto my wallpaper here. I'm gonna take my cutter, my rotary cutter, and I'm just gonna cut a piece off. So it's much easier to work with. So, like I said, we have a ton. What's nice about this, doing it this way, is you can make your horse any color you want. Hi, Tom Hutton. Any color you want. Okay, so we're working with this piece. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and cut and leave about a ½ inch to an inch around the horse here. So I'm just gonna use my rotary cutter. Okay, and this is
through the fields of our paths, feelings part away.
Now I wouldn't put this directly outside, but I have already sealed one with a clear acrylic lacquer, and it worked out perfect. So I'll show you the different steps I've done. Okay, so I'm just going around just like that and cutting off the excess. And this wallpaper, this particular wallpaper, has a really, really good glue on it. Like I said, it's already pre-pasted. So what I'm going to do, though, to prevent it from curling, because a couple of them, when I was doing the other ones I did, the paper started curling on me. So I just want to put a little bit, just a few things around so I can take the board off, because we're going to wet it. Okay, we're going to wet this wallpaper just like you do normal wallpaper. And like I said, it is pre-pasted, so I have my little squirt bottle here, and I'm just going to soak it. It'd probably be easier if I just dipped it into the bathtub, but I don't have a bathtub here. Well, I do behind me in the bathroom. But you can tell when the wallpaper is really wet, it kind of goes blotchy. That's what you want. Okay, a good spraying. Okay, I think we're good. You can kind of see the dry spots. It's a lot lighter. Okay, now I'm going to put the horse board right on top where I've lined it up. Press it down. Yeah, the mad scientist. Press it down. Okay, I'm going to get some paper towel just to clean up the excess water. So now I'm going to flip it over like that, and you'll see it's really wet and stuff. Now I'm going to get my Unique in the Creek squeegee, and we're going to squeegee this sucker right on so there's no air bubbles, and we have a good solid connection between the board, which is plastic, and you need a good solid board to make this because we're going to add a mane to it, so you don't want any flippy floppy. Okay. This squeegee works perfect. Go along the edge here. We will be flipping it over. Just go along with your finger. We are good and secure. And then you're going to flip it over. Okay, you can see all the jelly glue stuff. Hello, hello. I'm just going to give it a little bit more of a squirt, and we're going to go around. I'm going to rip it. So where it curves, don't worry, the glue is sticking to the back. And you're going to go around and put all the seams so you have a finished edge here. Okay. You get all the glue gooky, but it is very, very sticky. Okay, the corner, we're going to fold just the corner in. Like a present, you want to do the corners so they stay rounded. And you can go around and you can put some clips down on the corners. I would recommend it so that it does stay down. Okay.
Feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now.
I started painting it black. Yes, I have painting cutting mats. I have all kinds of different cutting mats. So I did start painting it black. Now I'm just using this all-in-one chalk paint. You can use house paint. You can use just normal craft paint. But the thing you want to do is make sure you use a soft brush. Okay, you need a soft brush because there is swirls in this wallpaper. Okay. And you have to kind of swirl the paint into the crevices to get so there's no white, like white spots. And then you want to definitely make sure you get the sides. So just swirl it in. Now, if you don't get it all, we are going to be doing another technique on top of the paint. And this one is dried. So it's been sitting for 24 hours after I put the wallpaper on.
Dreams holding us closer. Meadows.
Particularly need it super hot, just high so it dries faster. Okay, next I am going to get some of this rose gold, put it in a little container. You want, I don't have a chip brush. A chip brush is a really stiff paintbrush. It's really stiff. The bristles are really, really stiff. This is the only paintbrush. It's just a normal paintbrush. So I am going to use it. It did work for my last one. So you're going to need a paintbrush or a chip brush. Now I'm going to use this rose gold, and you don't need to put a lot in because we're just going to do a dry brush technique. So what you do need is a piece of paper towel. Okay. And we're going to put a little bit of this rose gold. You want to always start out just with a little bit. A little goes a long way with this technique, and then you're going to dab it off, the excess off, and then you're just going to go with the striations of the angle of the horse. And these nice swirls are going to pick up the metallic. Can you guys see that? So it's looking metal. And you can put in as much or as little as you want. So you just, like I said, go on with just a little bit because it's easier to add more than to take away. And just with a light hand, you're just going to go over it. You don't need to do too much. Don't worry too much here because we're going to be putting a mane on anyways. So you won't see the side. So now my black horse just started
Through.
I don't know if you guys can really see how it actually looks. And if you can see there we go, the design that's in it, the wallpaper. So that design is what the rose gold metallic is picking up. Okay. Here. All right, so we started out with a black horse. And now we have more of a bronzy horse. Okay, so I'm just going to put this to the side. I'm done. That's all. I'm going to dry brush on that. So you can do brown with maybe a gold or a champagne metallic if you want to give your horse a metallic look, which it's really nice, as you can see, because that picks up that striations or the pattern in that wallpaper. I was a little more heavy-handed on the rose gold. Can you see that it really looks metallic? I know it looks like it's streaky, but it's really not. This, I did put a clear coat of, well, this one's just Mod Podge Gloss Clear Acrylic. I did put it on there just to see what would happen, and it's beautiful. And I only did one coat, so I did it outside. So I do recommend sealing it as well. Okay, so I'm going to use this one to finish teaching you guys what I'm going to do. And before we put the mane on, I am going to put a little bit, I'm going to put some, just some felt on the back here so you don't see this huge mess. And this is all stuck down. So if you want to primer your horse, go at it. I'm just going to use, I have these old sheets of foam that have stars on it, or snowflakes or something on it. I'm going to use this just to use it up. Just seeing how many pieces I need. So pretty folded in half. It really, really does. I just don't know if you guys can see through the video how much it really does look like metal. Alrighty, this is my spray adhesion mat. So don't throw out your mats when you're done, or when they're at the end of your life. Their life, not your life, their life. So what I'm going to do, this is my spray adhesion mat. I'm just using the Elmer spray adhesion. Give it a good shake. Spraying the back of the horse with this spray adhesion. You can use hot glue if you wanted, but this will give it a nice flat back. All right. And now I'm going to stick on my craft sheets with the blue side showing. We don't want the snowflakes showing. And if you have a big piece of, you know, felt or fabric or whatever, you can use that as well. Line it up good because this stuff is sticky. So these were 12 by 12 sheets of felt. I'm just using what I had on hand. All right, that is on there pretty good. So that's covering up. Oh, now my felt's stuck to my board, my cutting mat. Okay, so move this. Yeah, we don't want to see the felt. I'm just gonna get my scissors. It should be dry enough that I can cut out basic. I'm just going to cut around it really like a rough cut until it's completely dried. use a garland. You can use florals, you can use yarn, you can use feather boas. I've used pretty much everything for a mane on a horse, and you can do the same with this one. I'm going to use, I think, I have this gorgeous garland I got from Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah, an X-Acto knife, perfect too. Now this, I didn't realize because I bought it online, I didn't realize it came on like a grapevine type of thing, but it'll still work for what I want it to work for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it, and this is going to be part of my mane, because I love the greenery. It's different ferns and stuff on it. So I'm going to cut it a little longer than the actual horse. Oh, it's not hard to cut. So this was, I think, 7 feet long. So it will definitely do another horse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this screwdriver, and I can hopefully feel the holes. I guess I probably should have did that first before I put the felt on. Hard to feel them. Oh, there we go. So I'm kind of just poking through.
Feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer. Meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear. Blue, and you are shades of gray, living day to day. Even when we're free, it's true. The difference is the same. The colors always change, but the song is the same now. In June, lifting us higher.
Nub thing here. Now if I cut it, I don't think it'll fall apart because we're zip tying stuff, so I'm going to cut it right, there is a wire there, I'm going to cut it right before the wire. I bought other garlands too, which probably I should have started out with because it would be easier. Go big or go home though. Okay. Start right there. Much of that. Stick it in the grapevine, and then we'll also There we go. Now it's all going the right way.
Through the fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us closer, meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards. Our dreams holding us closer. Ooh, we can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
Just a little piece up here. Have to trim. Suppose if I used black or brown felt, it might look better. Again, I was just using what I had. Just gonna cut a small piece. Don't use your ribbon scissors doing this. Probably have to trim it. Tie that right to the board. Trim that too. Oh, my whole green thing came off. All right. We're going to glue it. I'm going to glue it right on top. Yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, but it's pretty. Trim all that back. It has to go in. Okay. Okay. Probably have to trim these back. Snip this off. It's a little bit too long. What are we thinking? Well, whatever, Linda. It can flow. I did put it the wrong way. Actually, I can zip tie it. Hold on. Easy way to fix a mistake. There we go. Actually, I will use 2 zip ties. I don't know if you guys saw the beginning. This is just a trial thing. I wanted to show you guys. Had no idea if it's going to work, but it seems to be working.
Meadows of our youth, 107 days, but recalling it backwards, our dreams holding us closer. Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty. The nice thing with using this green grapevine garland is you can stick them in and glue. Let's see if we'll put a few little sprigs of this in and see what it looks like. Doesn't really match too well. Maybe just a few. That actually kind of looks nice. We don't want too much, right?
We can see so clear. Ooh, we can see so clear.
There. That's, and you might as well finish these 2 little things. These were cheap. These were $3.99 with 50% off, so I paid $2 for this. But we encourage our VIPers to do lives in the group, and we coach them through the live, help them out until they're ready to do a live on their own main page. And it works out really well. There's been quite a few Can-Ammers that have come from the group and gone on to make their pages really big and brought their business to a different level. So, and we are a little, it's nice that we're a little part of that. Isn't it pretty though? So, wallpaper, you can make your, I'm going to trim this. I have this rose gold, I don't know, bling stuff here. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good too. This is just from the dollar store. Decorative rhinestone mesh. It's just plastic, but it looks blingy. Oh, that'll look pretty. Look at that. Glue that on once I finish. And then right here, I just need 1 flower. I could even put these in. So these are just those foam roses that everybody's using. Oh, I could put these in. Let's try this. Oh, what do you guys think about that? Hold on. Because I just have to glue them into the literally just have to put this is wired, glue it right into the, oh, see, look at that. Now what you think about me? Now what you think about me now? Actually, that looks beautiful. These are just those foam roses. They work out perfect. So all I have to do is just cut. We'll put some glue on the end of it, and we will just stick it right in to that grapevine. Good call on the grapevine thing, Laura. Just trying to get it in there. There we go. You the main? It's called going with the flow, my friends. I am not one to give up on anything. That looks so pretty with the, you think I did that on purpose, right? With the yellows and the whites. This one's already in there. Ah, that's easier. Just stick it right into the grapevine and then go back and put some glue. Ooh. I made that. I'm having that I made that moment right now. Oh, Lori, excited. And the VIPs can tell you I'm like this all the time in there when I'm doing my mad scientist. I think I love it. Isn't that beautiful? And it looks like it's metal. When I take a picture, you're definitely going to be able to see. Well, you guys seen it right there. How easy it was. I did it all right in front of your eyes. I am not a floral designer. I just picked, like, this thing was a good call. Definitely get it when it's on sale. I did give out the SKU 19108026. I definitely have enough for another one. And then you can add whatever florals you want. I really like the red, yellow, and white. Talk about pretty. I think I like my mane just like this. It's very flowy, looking like a mane. Really went out of my comfort zone on this one, my friends. But I think it turned out great. Just persevere. I should have walked away a while ago while I was getting frustrated, but I'm glad I didn't because it did work out. And then I'll zoom in. Oh my God, I made such a mess. I'll zoom in. That's not bad. Not bad. What do you guys think? Of course, I have to trim all that, but. Oh, and we forgot. Let me see. Yeah, I think I might just stay with the rose gold simple because it kind of matches, right? Because it matches the rose gold that's in the thing. And keep it plain. Yeah, it turned out really, really cute. I'm gonna fix the flowers and everything, but that's the gist of everything. Thanks for joining me. We can make Well, I can make oodles of horses. I know where to get all the horse boards. Look how much you can make. There's a lot on this roll. $29.99 for this roll. And I didn't use very much of it at all. Okay. Thanks, everybody. VIPs, we'll see you tonight for Chit Chat. I got a mess to clean up here. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Bye now.
Feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now. Dreams holding us close.